Robles Auto Repair. Who else we got? We got Javier Smog Time.
The Kennel.
Best Deals. Tiger Kennels, Tiger Blood Kennels. The best deals, best tire deals, and best deals and tires in Tracy, California.
Pay attention to these names. Pay attention to these names.
Who? California Credit Hero. Can't forget about Daryl.
Oh,
What's up, Daryl?
yes, yes.
Daryl. Who else, baby?
Yes, he was the first guest.
We got a Tombstone Run. Stockton Monuments. What else, baby?
I got to give her a mic, man.
Yeah.
I got to give her a mic.
Just remind me. But if I forgot anybody, I'm going to shoot you shots out this whole entire show. I just want to give a shout out to all the people that wanted me to fail last year. I hope you're watching.
Hi, haters.
No, I'm just kidding.
We need you.
So Tom, I'm very excited about the show, man. We got our boy Henry Rodriguez in the house. He's starting a movement. The man has created a movement, Drugless Society. If you've seen the shirts around Stockton, I see them everywhere. People posting from out of town.
Hey, if you've seen them too, my car got broken into last week.
Really?
So
It did?
Yeah.
They stole t-shirts?
Yeah, so you know.
If you see a crackhead,
ask them where they got it from.
Wearing a Drugless
Where'd you
Society
get that
shirt.
Yeah, there might be a sign, man. Might be a sign.
I don't even know what this is. Yeah, that's cool though. But yeah.
Popping and shit, popping. Their body's still moving, but they're
but not even joking. This dope now got them whispering. Have you ever noticed some tweakers are whispering?
Yeah.
I heard this tweaker come up to me. He's like, "Hey man, can I get $1?" I was like, "Why are you whispering?" I was like, "No man, it's good.
It's good, B.
It's good.
Yeah, let me just hold $1.
Let me hold $1."
Hey, I pulled up. Hey,
like,
hold on. Hey, I pulled up to one of my homies, right? Well, he's been on the street ever since I was a youngster, man. So I pulled up on him. I see him at the corner, right? And I'm like, hey, come here, right? Because I want to ask him about if he seen anybody in some NA shirts or some Drugless My Clothing, right? Drugless Society. And so he comes up to the car. He's like, what's up, man? You got some? I'm like, I don't want to say his name. I'm like, homie, come on, it's me. He's like, oh, my bad, dog, my bad. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, man.
He goes, what you got?
Yeah, he's like, what you got?
You relapsed. So, all right, man. So we're gonna get ready to start this interview. Dre, you ready?
What's up, Katie? Man. What's up, Katie?
What up, Katie Morietta? Or Morietta? Morietta? Morietta. Say what's up to your husband for me.
Frankie. Shout out Frankie.
Real quick, I just want to get a little background on you, man. Where'd you grow up at?
So growing up, man. So I grew up. I actually grew up on the nice side of town, man.
Really?
Like growing up when I was young.
What's nice to you though? Because to a Mexican nice and a white person's nice.
So
it's two different
so
things,
it would be a white person nice.
Oh really? Oh,
it'd be a
nice.
white person
nice.
Right? At the time, right? So
because Mexicans, we thought Bianchi was north side. We thought it was cool back in the day.
Yeah. Right. No, man. Twin Creeks, man.
Twin Creeks.
Well,
is
for
that
the
like
first
Fox Creek?
Nah, man. The opposite, man. The total opposite,
okay,
man.
Twin Creeks.
So it's over there by like Bear Creek.
Okay.
That development that's over there by the big water towers. They have the sponsors.
Kelly Drive?
Other side of Cali Drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Stonewood.
Mariners Drive.
Oh,
Mariners Drive. Taco Bell. Mariners Drive apartments all the way to the end. The nice homes.
Oh, the nice homes.
So my stepdad, the man who raised me, right, built a custom home out there.
Nice.
Real nice. Right. Real nice.
How long did you live there for?
From like 7 to probably like 13.
Oh, cool. You had a good 6 years?
I had a good 6 years.
That was a long time when you were a kid.
It was nice, man. We used to. It was a new development. So me and my friend, my buddy, right, we would climb in the Raptors. You know what I mean? We'd always grab stuff around the new homes and try to build our own stuff. And
nice.
There was this guy Steve on the block, man. He used to be such a hater, man. He'd be like, "Hey, go take that back to the new home." Just spoil the shit out of our fun, man. But shout out Steve. He's a good dude anyway.
Steve, if you're listening out here, you're not really a hater.
Hey, you're really a good dude, man.
What's up, homies? What's up, Eddie Ramirez?
Man. What's up, Eddie? My guy right there, man. Hey, Eddie.
Viejitos Car Club is in the house.
Hey, Eddie is actually a big role model, man. Eddie is actually one of the first people who believed in me, man.
Ray D's watching. We were just asking about Ray D.
Matter of fact, Eddie was my first counselor.
Nice.
One of my first drug counselors.
Nice. Eddie was in my wedding.
Yeah, man.
The one that didn't last.
Oh my gosh. I want to let you guys know also Sylvia Perez over here says, hey guys, Nicholas Steeman.
What up?
Says, I needed
What's
new
up?
fids. And Mona Lisa Beltran.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
baby, that's my girl. That's my
she's
boo-boo.
blowing
right there.
kisses. I
That's
didn't
my
want to say
boo-boo.
that out loud because I didn't know if it was anybody. You never know to
That's
get
my
people in
boo-boo.
trouble, you know. I'm
That's
just
my
saying.
boo-boo.
Okay, good, because she's throwing
Yeah.
kissy faces.
Yeah.
All right, so you grew up in a what? So what happened? What happened when after you 13 years old? That's
So what happened? What happened?
Just dropped off right there. You're like 6 to 13, and then what happened at 13?
Beat you 13 happened
Beat you
this year.
13.
No, what happened is my mom and my stepdad, they got divorced.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I'm not. But yeah. So they got a divorce, and what I thought was like, controlling, right? I thought he was controlling. I thought, right? You know, I've had time to mature, obviously, now, but I thought he was controlling, and I thought that he was mean, right? But he was really trying to treat structure and show direction.
Yeah.
And so what happened was he was very strict and like I said, very structured, man. So like I couldn't even leave like the court. Like he was up on game, bro.
Right. He's old school.
He's old school. A lot of people know him, man.
Right.
I shout out his name, Roger Mosqueda, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people fucking
I know
know
Sharky and all the rest of them.
Yeah, man.
That's
His
your
brother.
uncle.
Yeah. So he's a good man, dude. You know, I mean, a lot of people who know the lifestyle that he came from. So he's hip on game, man.
Right.
And so what I thought was mean was actually structured as I grew older. But so we moved, right? So me and my mom.
Where'd you move to?
We moved over to Pacific Avenue.
Okay. Right here, where we're at.
Right where we're at, man. I've been on Pacific Avenue like damn near the rest of my whole life, man.
Okay.
And so it was freedom. I thought it was freedom, man. So I started running around. I started.
You started running around the hood.
Yeah, I met, because I always got kicked out of school since I was young, man.
Yeah.
Always getting kicked out of school. And you know what? A lot of people will say, like, oh, I ran into the wrong crowd, right? I don't believe I ran into the wrong crowd, man. I met a really good group of dudes, man. I think they're, you know what I mean? From Lewis Park.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I became, like, wrapped up in that scene, man.
Right.
And
so how long were you in that lifestyle?
Oh, man. Till I was... now that I look at it now, it wasn't very long, but it seemed like a long time when I was in it. Till about, I'm still connected with all of them. You know what I mean? I love all of them, man.
Right. Well, how long were you wrapped up in that lifestyle?
Till about 20 when I caught my case.
Okay.
Yeah, I caught my case in like 20.
Caught a case?
Caught a case.
Got in trouble?
Got in some trouble.
Went to a program?
Went to a program.
What program did you go to? Shouts out to the programs.
Victory Outreach. Victory Outreach Men's Home.
Outreach.
Victory Outreach will make a man out of you, man. If you survive Victory Outreach, man, you can survive anything.
You know what I don't like
the
about
Men's Home. Shout out. I survived the Men's Home.
You know what I don't like about Victory Outreach?
What is it?
They got these old school gangsters, right?
What it is?
So I went to church and the homie punked me out of some money. He was like, put some money in the basket for Jesus, Holmes.
Jesus.
I was like, man.
Hey, you seen that dude? Jesus. What
Yeah, the popper.
Yeah, what is
I seen the pop locker.
Jesus. God, Jesus.
Yeah, that was tight. I like that. I watched that video a couple times. All right, so Victory Outreach, you went to the program.
I went to the program.
And what happened?
I did the program. I survived the program, man.
How long were you
That's
in there?
about a year. I was court
Was you
ordered.
washing cars and yelling at people too?
We weren't car washing. We were paying curbs. We were paying the addresses
nice.
on curbs. They had like basically any type of job that you don't want to do or people don't want to do. That's the job they would take.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it's a nonprofit.
So how long did you do that?
1 year.
One year. Oh, nice.
1 year. 1 year. It was great. You know what? They actually wanted to send me out. Because you know me, Dre knows me. You know what I mean? I don't know if everybody's watching knows me, but like I'm hyped, man.
Right.
I get fucking hyped.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're
And
ADHD.
so I'm ADD, ADHD, yes.
Yeah, ABB.
And I'm not just claiming I'm diagnosed ADD, ADHD,
That's cool,
right? And they wanted to send me out,
You
bro.
got any Adderall? No, I'm just kidding. They wanted to send you out where?
They wanted to send me out to Amsterdam. Like one of the head pastors there was like, "What do you think
To
about
Germany?
Amsterdam?"
Holland? To Holland?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he had asked me that, and usually when they ask a question like that,
Amsterdam.
it's pretty much they're telling you. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't ask too
Right.
much, man. They tell.
God chose you.
You. Bam.
Bam. Yeah.
So I couldn't stay clean, dog. I couldn't stay clean, man. For the life of me, I couldn't. Every couple
What was
months.
your drug of choice, if you don't mind saying on the air?
I don't. It was everything, though. It really didn't matter, man.
A little bit of this,
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Sprinkle this and that. You know what I mean? Throw
So you
that
couldn't stay
together.
clean?
Couldn't stay clean, dog. I couldn't stay clean, man. I couldn't stay clean.
So what finally clicked? Because I know you're clean now. How long you been clean now?
5 years.
5 years.
From
Yeah,
everything?
That's a
5 years.
lifetime
From
from everything.
Everything
In a
yeah.
row.
Concurrent.
No.
Back to back. I don't drink. I don't. You know what I mean? Hey, luckily, hey.
Because some people say they stay clean of something, but then they're still doing another.
No,
They're not clean.
If you say you're
I do
clean,
not do.
it means you only smoke weed. But if you say you're clean, I'm clean, that means you don't do nothing.
Okay.
Okay. So you're clean for 5
Like,
years.
I don't do no kibachi.
What's that?
Kibachi is like a fermented. I mean, they
Kibachi.
sell it over the counter, but it has fermented alcohol. I don't even do that. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Luckily, I haven't.
No
I haven't
kibachi.
had to do like I haven't injured myself, right? To have to do any prescriptions. Like, if I have to do prescriptions, I'm gonna have somebody who's you know what I mean, that I could, yeah, exactly. So,
Medco. So you got clean. You've been clean 5 years.
been clean 5 years.
So,
So what had happened is I caught another case, man. I caught another case. Luca Cini. I went to talk to Luca Cini. Shout out Luca Cini. He's changing lives, man. He's helping a lot of people. He
Shout
really
out to
does
Judge
believe
V.
in us. Judge Valviano. I was in his courtroom as well.
I'm in there all the time.
I wasn't there by choice. Well, I mean, I guess we all have a choice.
Right.
But, you know, following direction. I was.
So he gave you a chance.
So he gave me a chance, man. Well, what happened is I picked up a case at Delta College, right? Trying to slang over there and shit. And what had happened was I had, you know, they wrapped me up, man. They kept me, they detained me, and kept
Who,
me
the
over
school
the weekend.
police?
Yeah, they kept.
You got busted by school police?
Yeah, bro. It's real police.
Oh,
Yeah. Nah, they're real police, bro. Bro, they're real police, bro. Hey,
Pull it over.
Hey, I was already. I'm telling you. So this is what happened, right? The car. They got behind us in the car. My homie had like a Buick. You know, he's really from the Bay. He's really a town dude, right?
Right.
So it's a scraper, bro. I'm talking about. They got a bungee cord holding the bumper, right?
yeah.
And my first thought
That's
was
what my
like,
car is like.
hey, so I had drugs on me. He had drugs on him. Well, I had like an ounce on me, and he had like all kinds of other stuff, right? So I look over, and they're behind us. I'm like, hey, man, I'm gonna get out. Maybe they'll go after me, right? And he's like, yeah. But I was hoping they would go after him, right? So I get out, right? And I'm out the whip, and I'm standing, you know, right there on Yokitz, where the bus stop is. So I hop out right there, and I start walking. And they really go after me, bro. They don't go after him, right?
Yeah.
So you know, and I don't know, I don't remember because I didn't run. I didn't think they were gonna like mess with me, bro. Well, they did, and then they ended up detaining me, and so I had to go see Luca Cini, and Luca Cini was like, "What's going on, man? You know, what's happening? What's the problem here, man?" And
Hi, babe.
and he ended up sending me and committing me to drug court. He said, "Well, let's try this. Let's try
I know
drug
about
court."
drug court. A little something.
Yeah, a little something, huh? And Jim Suey. Shout out to Jim Suey. Love
Jim
that dude,
Suey.
man. I love that dude. That is a good dude right there with a good heart who cares about people as well, man. And so Judge Suey wanted me to go to these meetings, man. He wanted me to go. So I started going to the meetings.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history, bro.
Nice.
The rest is history.
So let's
man.
speed it up a little bit. Let's talk about
Yeah.
the t-shirt business. Your t-shirt business. We got
Yeah. So I got some shirts for both of you guys, man. I brought you guys some
Nice.
shirts.
Another shirt. I
You know
like
what I mean?
this.
Go ahead, open it up, man.
What it
Open
say?
it up.
Fuck drugs.
And,
Yeah.
while they're opening it up, you got Jimmy Burnham over here says, "I see you, Henry. Much love from the state of Georgia, and it's 11:16 p.m.
What's
here."
up? Right on, brother.
Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what happened to your work steps to die shirts?
I sold those out, dude.
I still
out,
got
man.
my tank top.
Those were the first. Those were actually like the first shirts that I came out with. And if you don't know, like,
free shirts.
I'm part of like a 12-step community, right? I believe in all 12-step programs, whether it's AA, NA,
Whatever,
CA, SA, whatever, right?
Right.
BA.
BA, whatever it
Gotta
is.
go to the VA and get my
GA.
DI.
Yeah.
Shout out to the VA. My girl's a veteran. Shout out to veterans. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys for your service.
So you're
Thank
part
you
of
for your service.
So you're part of this whole thing. Let's talk about this. Let's go back a little bit. So
Let's
what
go back,
made
let's
you,
go
what
back.
made you want to start doing t-shirts and stuff?
I just wanted to send a message, man, like that, like with along with fashion, that we, you know what I mean, that we don't have to get high, man.
Right.
You know, you see these people, like their favorite rappers are drug addicts, man, and that's
Right,
like promoting now, like, oh, syrup, or let's pop some Xannies, or let's do
Right.
this, or let's do that, right?
Some
Some scissor. And what happened is, you see the youth, man, the youth dying from it, the youth killing for it, right?
Right.
That was the problem for me, man.
Right.
When I stopped doing the drugs, everything else stopped.
Right.
I haven't been locked up since I stopped doing drugs. Right? I haven't even been in a fist fight, bro, since I stopped doing drugs. You know what I mean? Like a lot of things, like a lot of things have changed, man. And it was the drugs, right? Like robbing people, hitting licks, man. If I've done anything to you, I apologize. Get with me. You could hit me up or whatever, and
He's going to give you the money back.
I won't give you the money back. I will not give you the money back, but I will help you in some type of way, man. I'll help you in some type of way, and we'll come together and big ups on 5 years. Thank you, Paul. And we'll figure something out, man.
So you started this shirt thing? It started off with a couple shirts.
I started off with a couple things.
How many designs do you have now? How many designs do you think you put out? Because I see your shirts everywhere, man.
At least
everybody in recovery wearing these shirts. I go to conventions. I go to any conventions. I see Drugless Society shirts on.
It's amazing, hey, and that's amazing to walk into a room and see people wearing stuff. Well, you know what it's like, man. To walk in front of crowds, man, but to see them wearing, it's an exciting feeling to know that you can be a part of making a difference just by influence through a designer. You know what I mean? And that's my goal, man. My goal is to really hook up. Like I've spoken to a few people, one who's in motocross and a different skateboarder, right? They're up and coming, and into sponsoring them, man, and promoting that. I mean, the shit works, man.
Right.
The proof is in the pudding.
It's a movement,
man.
A big movement.
Drugless Society. That shirt went big. I even have one of the shirts with the Old English.
Yeah. Well, this here's one too. Yeah, I mean, this is the hoodie. This was actually like an exclusive, right? So the people who purchased from me the most, I hit them up. And I gave them the opportunity and the chance, and these sold out like right away, man. So
right.
we got the shirt, and then we got like a little message on the back. Can you see it?
Pray for the dead.
Pray for the dead.
So the message in that is like basically like pray for the ones that are spiritually dead, man. 'Cause
right.
there's a lot of people who are wrapped up in their addiction right now, man. That you see them
about this.
I'm passionate, bro.
Yeah.
I'm passionate. This is
so. What's your dream for all this? Where do you see yourself doing? Where do you see Drugless Society in 5 years?
Collaborating with mainstream clothing lines.
Okay.
That's become like
a big Chili's,
thing.
all of a sudden it's like
boom, it's right there.
Boom, boom, boom. Drugless Society.
I can actually see that too, because I remember when he first came out with the Drugless Society sweaters, they went viral.
Yeah.
They went viral.
Sold a lot. We've sold. I mean, we're worldwide actually, man. We've had people. Instagram has been like a big way of moving things.
Yeah, you got stories on Instagram now about people's recovery.
Yes. So Drugless.
Drugless.
It's Drugless_Society on Instagram. And what we're doing is we're sending a message to people to show that recovery is possible. So people, we just started recently, and we're showing that people, with backgrounds, and we got the before and we got the after picture, and some are just sending their picture and just showing like what recovery can do, right? They're writing a little something. And matter of fact, going along with that, I'm actually gonna do a giveaway with the shirts, right? So you got the shirts right here, all right? Got that? Bow, bow, bow. Right? The fuck drugs, right? Drugless Society. You could edit that, right? And we're going to be actually giving these shirts. All you have to do to participate is to send your story in with how your life is now, how it was then. Send a before and after picture. And for those of you that already have sent that in, you're going to be put into the raffle and the drawing as well.
That's awesome. So you're moving on. How old are you, Henry?
I'm 29. I just turned 29.
Man. Still,
just turned
29. You got a lot of grind ahead of you.
Got a lot of grind. Oh, it doesn't stop.
So what about some other plugs? You do 7 Tradition, right?
I do 7 Tradition clothing. So that's actually recovery clothing. And I don't really want to promote that too much because that's an entity in its own.
Right.
Okay.
But that's something that I'm a part of too. Yeah,
okay.
I've that.
But right now, Drugless Society.
Drugless Society is what I do, man. That's for everybody. You know what I mean? That's for all of us, man.
Right. Well, that's good, man. So you're a role model now.
I try to be. You know what I mean? Because people who know my story know where I came from. Like in my family, even my stepdad. I'm a big part of. Well. I'm somewhat a big part of his family. They all know. They look down upon me, man. That's fucking goofy, man. We're being serious right now.
Okay.
Right?
Go ahead. So they look down on you?
They frowned upon me, man, because I was like the black sheep. I wasn't supposed to be where I'm at today, bro.
Right.
I wasn't supposed to be where I am.
You're doing great. You got your record expunged, right?
I got my record expunged. I'm working right now. I'm going to be working. On my tattoos, I'm gonna be removing my tattoos from my hands.
Are you?
What? Albert Einstein gone?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, shout out to Jerome. Hey, don't be mad, Jerome. Don't be mad. My boy Jerome did this right here, and Amuse did this. Shout out Jerome, Amuse. Shout out to my son's godfather, Dennis Escalante. Right, those tattoo artists. They just opened up a new shop, the Black Cobra. Go check it out on Weber Street. They get down, man.
I got my neck lasered off.
Hey, if you don't mind me asking, why are you getting your tattoos removed all of a sudden?
So man, I'm doing things right now that they never said I could do with my background, right?
Okay.
I got a government job, right? I'm working on a double bachelor's in psychology and social and criminal justice,
Nice.
right? And so I want to take it a step further.
Over here we call it the government, though.
The government.
You got to do a government job.
The government, right? And I want to go a step further, and I actually want to. I want to like join the Navy, man. I want to become an officer in the Navy.
What?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So that's. I know with the bachelor's degree, you can go in as an officer, but these I don't want anything to deter me, right?
Okay.
I'm on a mission right now, and I'm pushing forward. I have other gang related tattoos on me that my boys have already told me they're gonna blend in, right? So you can't even notice them.
Yeah.
And man,
You can go to Heritage Laser and Eye. That's the cheapest in town.
Yeah.
Shout out to Heritage
Shout
Laser
out
and
Heritage.
Eye.
Shout out, son.
Yeah, shout out.
Hey, we
Heritage
put
Laser
you
and
guys
Eye.
on the map,
3
man.
sessions.
We put so my
Next
thing
he's
is
gone.
right. Let me see 3 sessions.
No, 4 sessions.
That's
Gone.
good. That looks really good.
Gone.
So my thing is right is like with the clothing brand, right, with being an example myself, right, is that we could do anything that we want to do and put our minds to, man. I'm pursuing, right? I'm doing what they said I couldn't do, right? I was a felon with transportation of narcotics and manufacturing of firearms. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And
That's
so
that's some serious business.
to do what I'm doing, it's not that serious, but to do what I'm doing now, man, it's
It
like
sounds serious.
It sounds really good, huh? It sounds nice.
Manufacturing
Manufacturing of firearms, right?
of firearms.
Hey, so to do what I'm doing now, right? It's like it's a big deal for me, man. And anybody can do it, man. That's my main thing. My main thing to let people know is that anybody can do anything that they want to do as long as they pursue it, as long as they put their mind to it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're looking for jobs, right, go to Indeed, build a resume, go to careers. Career strategies, go to usajobs.gov, right? That's the career right there. You'll find careers on there. What else, man?
You got any
Monster.
events coming up? You got any events coming up?
We are looking at having an event coming up. We don't have an exact date for it. My fiance is going to be pushing that. We have some really good shirts that are going to go along with that, and we probably might be having some speakers. We don't want to put their names out yet because the confirmation hasn't gone through. But we have some really good speakers. We have some ties with a little bit with Hollywood.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Cool.
So.
What?
I just want to send a shout out real quick to Kelly's Angels Foundation. We're doing the show, Thug Dork Comedy Bash, June 22nd. We're bringing my boy Juan Villarreal from Houston, Texas. We got Key Lewis from Los Angeles and Dennis Gaxiola from the Bay Area. It's going to be a hot fire. Proceeds help programs that help youth and kids that are impacted by homicide in Stockton. So
Right on,
it's a great cause. Jaime's a great guy.
He's a good guy, man.
He's a good guy, man.
He's a
Everybody
good guy.
knows Jaime. Everybody talks good about him. So I just want to send my shots out. Any shots out, Dre?
Shouts out to my girl,
Oh, shots out
Nikki.
to Nikki. I'll be home right now, baby.
Make that food hot off the stove.
Any shots out before we go?
Yeah. Shout out 7 Tradition Clothing on Instagram. That's 7th Tradition. The number 7 EVENTH _ Tradition TRADITION _ clothing. Go follow it. If you want to put your story on and you want to enter for the shirts, you can go to Drugless _ Society. That's on Instagram. And yeah, man, let's push this movement, man. Everybody knows somebody who's affected by drugs. And we just want to show them that they can get out of it and they can pursue a happy life and live a happy life and take care of their families, man. That's my main thing, man. That's my main thing is to help people to be able to take care of their families. You know what I mean? So children don't have to go without mothers. Children don't have to be around without fathers. You know what I mean? So it's the goal, man.
Let's do it. All right. See you guys next week.
Kombucha? What's the matter with kombucha?